let's see that. Oh, yeah. I mean, girl, you are rocking it. I don't know about me. I think I'm going to keep it right now. But I don't know what it is right now about hair color, but silver is all the rage, especially with shows like HBO's House of the Dragon.
That's right. So I think we should get a little help with understanding silver hair a little better. What do you think?
I think so,
we have someone here to help us.
We sure do. We've got Danielle Frank. She is the lead instructor for Olaplex, and she's going to give us some tips on how we can transition and go gray. Danielle, welcome to the show.
I'm thrilled to be here.
We're so happy to have you. So let's talk your very first tip. You know, I think a lot of people are just so terrified when they see that first gray, but you don't think that needs to be the case. Why is that?
You know what? I think that there's so many different ways that you can transition into gray hair as we're growing it out. And I'm personally not a big fan of that hard line of demarcation. It makes it a little bit tricky. So I honestly tell my clients that the best thing that they can do if they want to do something very simple and actionable, they can get highlights just right around the perimeter of their hair. Little tip, also get back here as well so you can put up a ponytail or whatever and have everything blend in. The thing is that you want to make sure that your toner is more on the cool side. So this way everything blends beautifully. And also if you're really looking for something that has a lot more depth, you can always put in a few low lights. Of course, they have to be a cool shade. And this will give you like a multi-dimensional look to it. And that's gorgeous. I mean, hair is not one flat color typically.
Absolutely. But then it's also important just to take care for our hair. Is it a different type of caring that we need to think about as far as special products we need to purchase?
I mean, without a doubt. I mean, as it's growing out, first of all, you're getting highlights. So you're compromising your hair to a certain degree. You want to make your hair nice and strong. I am a big fan of Olaplex. It is the original bond builder and its patented technology created the bond building category. So the first thing I would recommend is the Olaplex number 4P. That's the Blonde Enhancer Toning Shampoo. I can't live without this because I have my blondes. I like it to be cool. And what this is going to do is keep it nice and cool because as we go along, our toners will oxidize and it will slowly turn yellow. And that's not a great look when you're trying to bring out your whites. Plus, it also has that added benefit of really brightening up your whites, which is beautiful. Then on top of that, your hair can get dry very easily. So you want to grab that number 8, which is the Bond Intense Moisture Mask. You want to keep those tresses very moisturized because there's nothing worse than having dry ends. So you want to use something like this to really keep your hair looking shiny and silky and absolutely beautiful. And then the last thing I would suggest is that as soon as you're out of the shower, I would grab the Olaplex number 9, which is the Bond Protector Nourishing Hair Serum.
All right.
And then you want to do that right out of the shower.
I love that.
That's going to protect your hair. It has a heat protectant, and I'm sorry, that blow dryer is going to create damage. So you want to make sure you're using that. And then on top of that, you're going to have bounce back curls. If you have curls, you're going to have a style memory when you have your blow dry. It is a girl's best friend for any hair type.
Hey, Danielle, before we let you go, are there any thoughts that you have on embracing gray hair for anybody out there who's considering doing it?
I mean, I think that it's a wonderful choice to make. And I think that really right now, a lot of people are making that choice. If you want to make it slow and you want to transition, yes, you still have to go to your hairdresser and maybe take a little extra care. But the truth is when it's done, you're going to feel absolutely gorgeous and embracing that. It's so beautiful. And it's not like it used to be. It's not our grandma's.
Thank you so much, Danielle. This was great information. Now, if people want more information on your podcast or if they want to know more about the Olaplex products we talked about, where can they go?
Well, first of all, they can go to Olaplex.com to take a look at any of those products. And for our podcast, you can go on to YouTube's on Olaplex.com, but also on Apple, Spotify, or anywhere else that you listen to your podcast.
Amazing. And I want to thank all the beautiful women who let us show their inspiring images. Make sure to stay tuned. We've got a lot more coming up.